can, nigga. You just don't want to, nigga.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit.
My nigga trying to get some cutty right now, man. Probably so. What the business is, brother?
The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go from Ford Field. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Something wrong with your ass, nigga.
So here's a 1st and 10 now.
Are you doing my nigga like that, man?
24. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A gain there of 13 yards. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Edwards. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Jamal Hill there for the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They run once more with Edwards. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
I believe him. I believe in my boy. He gonna clutch up.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun is Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Ray.
They'll go. Here's Milton.
Fuck, he caught that?
It's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
This is intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out
God,
with
tell a
some
nigga.
adjustments in response to that early interception?
He don't deserve happiness.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Tell her ass, Mama.
On this one, Mike, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A gain there of 11.
If I don't deserve happiness, if I can't get happiness, that nigga can't get happiness. Fuck him.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
I hope you don't get.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him.
Bro, fuck that nigga.
And it'll be second down. They send a receiver in motion left. Now a handoff.
Hell yeah.
And a good run there on second down. A pickup to 7.
You said going who?
Bring up 3rd and 3.
This just shows why you can't.
I don't even know what that mean, nigga.
To take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta
Oh,
support when that first hit is
I don't know, to be honest, bro.
team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make.
Never knew what I was missing, but I knew was we start kissing. I found.
You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect.
Yeah.
Make plays, and that was a good one there.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this.
Appreciate you, nephew. But I've been in a lab. You feel me? Singing and shit. Yeah.
It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing again is Milton.
Let's go. Good knockout.
Incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarred Try and throw with Milton. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Throw once more. Here's Milton. Hit as he threw it. Pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Whoa. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice pick up there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. Throwing is Milton. That is caught to the goal line.
But I knew it was we started kissing our fan.
Touchdown now for the season.
Get off the girl with that little ass girl, man. Get off the phone with that little ass girl.
And the Raiders will
She's
take
18 years
a
old.
7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Miller. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate. Work with your quarterback. Go into scramble second reaction.
Damn.
And to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment.
What the fuck going on?
Nope, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They find a way to convert on 4th
Yeah, no.
and 10.
What up, pussy?
Edwards now on 1st and 10. Not
This nigga D-line is fucking insane, my nigga. Fucking Ray shit.
Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw.
Nigga ain't even getting time to throw that motherfucker. How you dropping that, my nigga? Fuck.
And it'll leave just enough time for one final play.
These damn knockouts gonna make me knock a nigga out. Fuck.
3rd and 9. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 3rd
Never
down,
knew
they'll
what
set up to throw.
he was.
That'll be intercepted. And the Raiders are in great shape here.
But I knew once we start kissing, I found.
It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
Ah.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, here's Milton. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Milton from the gun here on third down. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete.
What fucking player is that one, nigga?
Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To the air once more is Milton. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On fourth down, here's Milton. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Milton going to look to throw it again. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll look to throw for it with Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders move out on top, 14-0. Here's Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. He runs with it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
He's got Laporta open on the left side.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll send him over to the left. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach.
That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle.
Got the one you use this on the phone with?
But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because they're...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point.
Man, what's gonna get me in trouble, mama? A single nigga like me can fuck whoever I want to, man.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I keep dropping shit I'm supposed to catch, my nigga. Fuck.
Away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Damn, cuz.
3rd down and 9. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate
in.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Raiders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake, just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
A run with Moss to begin the drive. And he'll manage to
Damn, she look like she thick as a motherfucker. Look like she eat thick up. Damn.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment.
Man.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing, Milton. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders.
God damn, nigga. You better quit playing with that hoe, man.
Is good. And the Raiders are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off. Following the touchdown on the other end.
God damn.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10. In motion now.
Yeah, quit playing with that hoe, man. Gotta knock that down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Throwing right. It's taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that's like my white hog out right now, cuz.
They'll look to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. A pickup there of 28 yards. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll look to throw again. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves
Yeah, I knocked that white hole down too. What the? Oh, shit.
Offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Now the try for an extra point. To go, and the Lions are able to cut into the deficit. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the
Oh
first
yeah,
half. The
she
kickoff's
telling
got
you,
them
hey, she trying to
underway.
get cracked
Now
shit.
return coming from the 7. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Damn.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish, and I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Here's Milton. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
The throw once more. Here's Milton. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second level.
And he's in. Touchdown, Vegas.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Carlson now for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action.
Shit, third, but I'm about to get out this bitch, man.
The third quarter is underway. This will be taken in at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Ain't even this nigga offense. This nigga deep, and I ain't throwing picks, nigga. I just keep getting KO'd and shit, man. Fuck.
On the ground, this is Moss. And
Man, be thinking that shit open. Niggas go hit that shit.
Second down.
Man on stretches and shit.
Milton. He's going to take a shot down the field. catch up to him.
This bitch ass nigga, man.
73 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Carlson able to knock it to the extra point. And the Raiders stretch things out even further.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. They'll return this from the 11. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Moss. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup.
Over there, blur.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Another try with Moss. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. They go once more with Moss. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
6, 7.
They'll run with Moss. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try to run it here with Moss. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Handoff, it's Moss running right, and that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. On the move left is Moss. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down. They'll run it. It's Rodriguez.
Yeah, that nigga Mauler ass either.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. He's going to look. for the home run ball. And he will score again. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
That nigga said it's like right there. Well, I ain't even trying no more, man.
And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the...
Hey, Ma, you married that girl yet, man?
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
That nigga's using nasty nigga.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback.
Nigga eyes be wide open. Why are you trying to play?
Into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
What the business is, brother?
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there.
So what you saying, nigga?
It'll set up a 4th down. They do indeed.
Oh, nah.
As they'll try and throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. They'll look to throw yet again. That'll be taken in by Edwards. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Williams in motion. Back to the air one more time. That's to the big tight end, Laporta. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Damn, nigga, D-line get back there, cuz. Oh, slow down.
Second down.
So often, Mike, we see some of the biggest explosive plays in the passing game come from the quarterback extending the play outside of the pocket. Really nice job here by the coverage. They remain...
Man, that should be locking up.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and all he's able to do is throw this one away.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that nigga D-line nasty, cuz. That nigga said throw it, nigga, throw it. Nigga die.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Third and long. He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Lions will get just a bit closer. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Milton. Going right sideline and complete. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll go play action here with Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun is Milton. That is caught side of the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. He fields it at the 8.
That nigga probably do, cuz.
Get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his receiver on the
Yeah, he beat
inside. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 13.
Williams in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And the Raiders are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's Moss. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. On the handoff, this is Moss. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. A handoff, running left, it's Moss. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Moss. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Moss. And he's going to have a Raiders 1st down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. They'll stay on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll give up the middle.
That nigga said, hell yeah.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. A run over center with Moss. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's
Hey, what's
Carlson now,
crazy is it's probably
looking to
gonna be
start
another
off
3 years
following
before
the
we
touchdown
before that
on
shit
the
ends.
other end. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Man,
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
oh, okay.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but
Oh yeah.
it became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 3rd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Raiders will take over here just past the 30.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Madden Fran. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. Now it's Edwards. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown.
The little green ones?
They force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Nigga, Dunn's been coming out with some hot shit, I ain't gonna lie.
Slot man in motion left. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Nigga, them green and pink ones, them bitches drop. Them bitches hard too.
Going for it all. That is hard. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, my lady.
Oh yeah, another slot upgrade for my nigga. Come on. Bitch ass nigga, man. My clothes done on my shit yet, dude. Oh, fuck.
Bodies on bodies, cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin, I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren, carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes, room for this, I ain't meant to be no bride, I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged, bounce on these, I learned from Sanaa, back in my bag and it's big as a duffel, with blessings on blessings, I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard.
Yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain. I'm laughing at summer. My hair was way hotter. I feel like a solder. Escape with my truth. I came back like Nirvana. Road is all rocky. It's nothing I
Oh
realize.
shit, what the fuck?
Baby can't know when he see us. Stomach it all time. Look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back just like a cornerback. Yeah. You got veins. I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high. I gave them low, man. Two for the color of the whip. Culinary on my wrist. Cooking you. I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard.
with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Say, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
The road when you walking, you let your hips do the talking. You leaving me ain't no options. Say less, say less.
Say less.
Stop the room when you walking, you let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
Say less.
Bottles and believe we back in business. This is highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here, but here the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers. Want the pick of the litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8. You know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime, yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Cop Town, I'm talking that King Richard. This like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark, we all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Piece of problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like that.
I just I pull up with a few.
We can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case it get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop it. Keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that pocket front.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
I just I pull up with a few.
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
All right, get ready to go see this bitch.
I think he knows when I play with her like that, when I say to her like that, have my with her like that. I think he knows when I play with her like that, when I say to her
You better answer that phone, nigga.